foundation and platform for us. My name's Lisa Bodie. I'm the director of this year's event, and it's been a real honor working with everyone. So I'm gonna introduce some of our main committee. I think everyone's here. So, but first I want to thank the Saguache County and the commissioners, because this event this year and the way we were able to expand really came from them awarding us a sales tax grant. They help a lot of the small groups in the community, so thank you. Thank you, Tom DeSane with Crestone Performances Incorporated. You know, give a wave. Tom will be doing our sound all weekend, so we really appreciate that, and setting up the beautiful stage and the backdrops and tents. So if you were on one of our main committees, I'm going to announce your name. Some of you are already standing, but give a good wave so we can recognize you as well. Jenny Ducal has been back there helping with this potluck, helping us get food from food for all of the volunteers the last couple of days and throughout the weekend, and she'll be coordinating our green room. Mary Lowers, thank you. Mary wears many hats in the community, but for this, she's really been helping with our food vendors, making sure we're fed well through the weekend, baking and cooking, so thank you, Mary. Yeah. So, Goldie Mariola, where are you? Goldie! Goldie is coordinating. She took over as our home tour coordinator this year. So, with she and Paul Shippey this weekend, Nick will tell you a little bit more later, they'll be hosting the home tours, completed and unfinished homes, and she's really stepped up this year to help us with our outreach, so thank you. And where's Matt Evers? Right next to her. Woo, Matt, thank you. Matt is going to be on crew this weekend with safety and parking. So he is also a first responder, so we'll have first aid set up later. So if you need something on that safety, parking, and those things, Matt's going to be your guy to go to. Give us another wave, Matt. Thank you. Noah Bain and Allison Wonderland, they're still back there working on our interactive art display. Give a wave. They'll be here throughout the weekend and really are encouraging your participation. It's going to tie into our 7 Generations theme. That's 7 Generations, Climate Solutions Now for 7 Generations. So feel free to interact with them. Marita Peak, where are you? Woo, Marita. So she has stepped on as our web designer. So if you've noticed, this was the first time in 30 years the Energy Fair has a website. So thank you, Marita. It gets confusing out there with photos and files and backdoor things that I don't understand. So thank you. And Paul Shippey, I saw you just come in. Paul, give a wave. Paul's really stepping in. He's always been helping with the home tours, and this year really came in a more advisory capacity too, and with some of his mediation skills, because that's one of the pieces we're trying to really look at, is in community with organizations and individuals, resolving any of the past conflicts and traumas so that we can move forward as a community. So thank you for that important work. Now, next to me, can't walk off yet. We're still working on last minute details. So I'll introduce Nick Navarez, and he is our producer. So anything logistically you see here, if you're a vendor, with the volunteers, with all the different stages, he has been handling so much, and with Donovan and Nick and I, it's been the 3 of us forming more of a core inner crew to work with all the committees, so it's been an honor working with Nick.
So I just had a few notes real quick before we begin. First of all, we have a composting area over here, as well as recycling and, of course, trash. We have a hand washing station and a dishwashing station back there as well, so please feel free to use them. We will begin selling home tour tickets, which the home tours this year are going to be both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will be the finished home tours from 8:30 to 12:30, and Sunday we'll have the unfinished home tours from 8:30 to 12:30 in the morning. Both times will set off from the info booth, and I will be there at 6:30 today to 8 selling tickets for the home tours. That's all I have. Thanks.
Nick's quick, unlike me. So I want to thank all the other volunteers. Just give a wave if you've been out here the last couple of days, helping with setup, helping us with the food, helping us with tents. Thank you so much, because it really takes the whole community. And then Donovan Spitzman has really been holding this fair together the last few years, and that's how I ended up getting involved. It's really a lot of aspects to take care of as a volunteer, so I really want to honor all of Donovan's past work. And I don't think he wants to say, do you want to see you? Come on in. So thank you, Donovan.
I told Lisa not to put me in front of the mic. So I put myself in front of the mic. One of the things I wanted to say was the brewery is actually set aside a special beer for the Energy Fair this year. So if you stop by the brewery, they're donating a portion of the proceeds from their new beer called Handpicked to the Energy Fair. It's a beautiful raspberry ale. They actually went out and handpicked the raspberries.
No, I didn't.
So thank you to the people down at the brewery that went through all that extra effort for it this year. And the other thing I want to say is, for all of you that are involved in the event this year, can we say thank you to Lisa Bodie for actually having clear communications this year? We've gone through a lot of changes and a lot of growth this year, thanks to Lisa Bodie and Paul Shippey. Thank you, Paul. Make a specific thank you to that. It's the thing that we have found over the several years that we've all been doing this is our community knows how to build sustainably. We know how to grow food. We know how to mitigate our water. We know how to conserve water. We know how to make electricity out of the sun. We know how to do these things. Our biggest challenge and our biggest hurdle right now is learning how to not get along again, how to disagree and still be a community and still hang out together, still give each other a hug when we see one another, even though we might have some simple disagreements. And that's really what we've been striving for through the organizing of this year's event, and Lisa's been critical in helping make that happen. So thank you, Lisa.
And thanks to the town for allowing us to use the space for the weekend. And I think without further ado, we have a few special openings tonight, but we are going to start off with the Crestone Songbirds. Ooh, let's give them a round. I know some of you are familiar, but when I reached out to Jillian, it just became really clear to me that they really are here with that prayer for peace and prayer for the earth, and it really fit our theme and our energy that we're trying to work through the weekend. So not only focusing on the alternative building, alternative fuels and energy, but that energy exchange amongst us. So that's why Sunday we focus a little bit more on the human dynamics with some restorative justice and panels and Tai Chi, Qigong. So welcome, Crestone Songbirds, and thank you.
Like the shadow part. It's okay, it's the same on mine.
I wanted to change the song name. So you're singing
Nice to see so many friends out here in the audience. Thanks for coming. So the Crestone Songbirds were birthed around the 2016 presidential elections in an effort to counter the negativity toward women and nature.
But I don't know the lead.
Yeah. We dedicate our songs to the honoring of Mother Earth and the divine feminine that lives in each one of us. We offer our songs to raise the vibrational frequency for our community and our planet, to heal what needs healing, and to bring a sense of joy in a time when things around us are so often very intense. We're delighted to share a few songs with you this evening. Thank you for this day, thank you for the song, thank you for my sisters all day long. Thank you for this day, thank you for this song. Thank you for our voices, sweet and strong. Thank you for this day, thank you for this song. Thank you for our sisters all day long. Thank you for this day, thank you for this song. Thank you for our voices, sweet and strong. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sister, brother, family. Thank you, everybody in my family tree. Thank you, awesome family and everyone. Thank you. You are all a part of me. Thank you for this day, thank you for this song. Thank you for my brothers all.